Building an audience on any platform can be very easy when you follow these 4 steps I'm about to tell you about. Marketing Oxygen, and in this video I'm going to show you 4 things you put in place if you want to build a powerful list of audience that will buy from you over and over again. Now before we go into it, I want you to click the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so YouTube can notify you whenever I release a new video that is certain to help you. And the first thing you want to look at when you're trying to build an audience is, number 1, who is your avatar? Now, most people call it your custom audience, most people call it your niche, most people call it the audience you're meant for. But basically, this is an avatar. That means, who are you in the market to serve? Who is your product? Who is your service? Who is your skill for? Is it for clients? Is it for B2B? Is it for C2C? Is it for B2C kind of clients? Is it for individuals? Is it for high school students? Is it for people in college and universities? You need to be very sure. How much are they earning? Now, drafting out your avatar is very, very important if you want to build an audience that will buy from you in the future. Because let's say you're selling a Ferrari to secondary school students. Now, secondary school students would love a Ferrari, but they are unable to purchase that Ferrari. Now, you want to build a list of people who actually love what you do, love to pay you for what you do, and also have the capacity to pay you for what you do. Like, you can't be selling to high school students and you're selling to them a Louis Vuitton bag that costs about $1,500. They're going to want it, but they're not going to be able to afford it. That's why drafting out your avatar is very, very important. How much do they earn? What do they earn from? What's the gender? Now you can be selling, what I mean, what's the gender? You can be selling to only women. Your product can be meant for only women. Like, let's say you sell a contraception pill, or you sell sanitary pads, or you sell things for babies and for childbirth and all of that. You'll be selling basically to women. Or if you sell wigs and fingernails that women attach to themselves, then your custom audience or your avatar would be women. So you want to be very clear and you want to do your research so carefully. And the thing is that the internet has allowed you so much access to a lot of information about people. Now you can check places like Nairaland, Reddit, Quora, Warrior Forum. There are a lot of amazing forums out there where you can do your research. You can check Facebook Insight, Facebook Ad Manager gives you a lot of information into this kind of people, what they do, how much they earn, and where they stay. Now you want to be very sure of that. Number 2, you want to create a lead magnet. It can be either a free ebook, a free report, something free that is very valuable to them. Now it doesn't have to be an ebook, it doesn't have to be a report, it can be a swipe file, it can be an audio, it can be a podcast. Let it be valuable. That's the main point of creating a lead magnet. Now you want to attract those who this lead magnet can help to you, and you want those people to be your avatar. So you want to do so much research at the first point, which is your avatar section. You want to know exactly what they want, exactly what would move them, and then you want to create something like that for them. Now let me give you an example. I was selling an ebook, how to handle sales objections, how to close sales, like a Kung Fu master. That was the selling point behind the book. And I created a free lead magnet for people who sold on internet. And the name of the lead magnet was 7 Biggest Mistakes Marketers Are Making in a Sales Conversation. Now this piques their curiosity, it makes them want to know more about my product, and it makes them click it and get their information, and then they get to know more about me, and then I get the chance to sell them back end. And also I have an audience I can sell to over and over again. Now number 3 is content marketing. Now, I know some of you were expecting me to talk about advertising, running ads on Facebook or whatever platform, but truly most times you might not need an ad if you're just starting out. You might want to deal with organic traffic or partner traffic. That's where content marketing comes in. Now you want to pick 1 or 2 platforms. I would say ideally 1. 2 might be confusing, 2 might be very stressful, but 1 platform is very amazing. Pick 1 platform and begin to put out content consistently. Now you can use scheduling tools for that platform. I personally use Twitter. Twitter is one of the platforms I'm very active on, and I use a scheduling tool called Hypefury. Yeah, and also on Instagram, I am not really consistent on Instagram because I want to focus so much of my energy on Twitter, and also YouTube and WhatsApp. But pick one platform, put out consistent content. Now, what kind of content should you be putting out? I'm going to tell you in a bit. Now, if you want to build an audience of people who would love to buy from you, you want to put out what I call expert content. Content that shows them that you're an expert at what you do. Content like listicles, things like 5 steps to do this, 5 ways to do this. Like this is a content that shows you how to build an audience, and it's just 4 simple steps. That's what we call listicles. Listicles are step-by-step processes for them to get results, actionable tips. You're going to put out authority content, tell them what to do, give them some solutions to their problems they can implement right away. It really helps to cement their trust in you because they see you as an expert, someone who can solve their problem. And definitely, if you can solve the problem of someone, that person will want to spend more time with you or will want to give you what you want, which might be their information, their contact details, their phone number, their name, their email address. And sure, that's a very amazing way to start. Number 3, you want to put out influencer kind of content. That means you want them to not only love you for your knowledge, but you want them to love you for who you are. You can talk about your story, you can talk about how you started, you can talk about your personal beliefs, you can talk about the things you enjoy doing, you can talk about walking your dog, taking a coffee in the morning, going to the gym. These things build the bond between you and those you're meant to serve, because they're not all there to just see expert content. Most of them want to know more about you, more about your life, and giving this kind of content make them feel in your shoes. And when someone feels in your shoes, they tend to buy from you more than when someone just feels like, okay, I want to get knowledge from this person. You see, that's a very amazing point there. That's why people love influencers. That's why people love, showmen. People love watching TikTok, because these things entertain them. These things take them away from their own present situation and take them into the life of someone else. So you got to give them that chance. The 4th thing you need to do is you want to create offers, because truth is, takes so much energy to build an audience on any platform, whether it's an email list, whether it's Instagram, whether it's Instagram followers, whether it's YouTube subscribers, whether it's a WhatsApp list or an email list. These things take time to build. So putting out offers after building your audience is one way to get compensated for all the work you put in during the audience building stage. And let me tell you a secret about offers. When you put out offers that are certain to help you, whether they are free or they are paid, what happens is that they cement people to you, they cement your audience to you, and over time, your audience starts respecting the fact that you sell things to them, and they will definitely adapt to it. You don't want to grow an audience of people who are only after free stuff. A lot of marketers are afraid to put out offers because they're like, would it sell? Would anyone buy from me? But truth be told is, if you put out the 2 types of content I talked about, the expert content that shows them that you know your stuff, and influencer kind of content that makes them get closer to you and see you as someone who is relatable, people are going to want to buy your stuff. So there's no reason why you shouldn't put out offers while building your audience. So this is where I end for today. I've given you 4 powerful steps that if you implement them over the course of 14 to 21 days, you're going to build a very powerful audience who would love to buy from you over and over again. I made a video talking about how to turn your buying customers into fans who tell more people about you. You should see that video. So this is where we're going to end for today. I want you to implement this practice. Also, I love getting your comments. I want you to drop your comments below on what you think about the whole subject. I would love to reply you, and I'm willing to hear from you. Have an amazing day.